But sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Hand off from the shotgun. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide open downfield. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Got the back over the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Off play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Hands it off. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Ball is free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Shakes off the defender. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Puts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing crow routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
Buys a little time. Throwing on the run. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson, great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Arkin. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Illinois lining up quickly. Looking for a push on 4th down. Fighting off the defender. And runs through another one.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Wants to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Trying play action. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. Bringing it back.
quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Gets away from one. Finds some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Out of the gun, the running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab, it's Brown. And the ball's on the ground. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, finding Illini. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Randall. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He breaks a tackle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could break it off for a touchdown. This guy has that same dynamic playmaking ability.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, forcing the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Right down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the tight end. QB draw.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 40. He's loose. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense has it. They're on the move.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Fires to the big fella. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
All kinds of time before he fires right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Working that wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown Illini.
That is a motherfucking dive.
That is picture perfect.
That's a dive.
That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Defense not showing press coverage. Bringing the heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just...
And that ball's free behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense... Gets a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He wants to change this route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Got his man. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
He rifles one deep down the middle. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense picks it up.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. Slams it ahead. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and force a third down and goal situation.
Ripping through the defense. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. This defense has stood tall 3 straight times. If they stop them again, this could be a huge momentum shift.
Yeah, and listen, you don't care about the yards. You get down here in the red zone, this is where you got to be stout, forcing a fourth down. Now you're just saying, hey, you want to go for it? Bring it.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. No running room there as the defense has him surrounded. They bring him down short, and they'll get the ball back. The Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. The option look. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Wants to go up top on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second.
That's a dog play, gang. Nah, I like the animation. That is a dog play.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands.
That is a dog play.
Going up and getting the interception. Nice job breaking up the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands?
Yeah. Dog game defensive play. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. One thing you ain't going to get a bunch of niggas to do is work at play.
My running game was actually cooking, and I keep going away from it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
Ain't no plan for that. Let's figure out. Let me tell you something. We need to work in the game.
Final stage of the game, we'll start with the first down. To the air, it's all fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. It's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on.
Give me them ankles, Maul.
Touchdown.
Give me them ankles, Maul.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown. Extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Oh, he trying to take a shot, y'all. He trying to take a shot.
Straight stop making a baby toe. Yeah,
yep.
Muppets.
He was a fairy.
No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive.
He trying to set up that shot play, y'all. He trying to set up that shot play. That's cool. Damn. Nah, we know your game. You trying to set up that shot play.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
On the run, it's Haynes. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocks when they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
That's what I'm
After the productive first down play at second and
Those
6.
niggas ain't goal. Playing with me.
The give to the tailback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with
4th and 1. We about to get out that field. Hey, Ma, we about to get out that field, man.
The defense confused. They can't find the ball, but not that time. Great job of eye discipline defensively, finding who had the ball, and then using their speed to get there to make a nice tackle.
We about to get out that field, Ma.
Here we go, down to score.
We about to get out that field, Ma. We about to get out that field, Ma. Ah! Yes, let's go.
Nice job by the defense.
We about to get off that field, man. And you stop playing me with no safeties, bro, like I ain't dangerous. Oh, he on that.
Really good job by this defense.
Hey. Nah. You gonna stop playing me with no safeties. Hold on, I'm about to show you something. I'm about to show you something, bro. I'm about to show you something, bro. I don't know what you thought this was, Ma. You thought who you playing. You got who you playing. Stop right there. Hey, on the dot. Hey, and we get back outside.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late.
Better back them safeties back up, boy.
They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here.
Oh, he open, too.
Got out of trouble and throws. Snagged out of the air. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is leaving the heat.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, they can also drain the clock.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 to the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
That's tough.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik.
I need the red blue for the drive.
Here's a throw downfield late.
Oh, he almost had that hoe, too.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long.
It's a protein.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout.
Yes, sir. That's a dog.
Man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and against an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball
that nigga before he run past your stupid
and force
ass.
an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, my God.
Ernie on the Jets. He's at the 10.
You going for 2? You feeling bold? Don't run the ball.
Get back in the ball game. Now We got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now,
Get the fuck out of here.
These subscriptions you have. Probably just Netflix and Spotify. All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270 a month. What? You can cancel the ones you don't want right through the app, and it can even help you try and get a refund.
Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a short catch.
You sick.
Hilarious, man. Like, just returning from this shit. What's your favorite comedy?
And right now, you still have a 2-point lead, David, but you have to be aggressive.
And don't let that scare you. Like, you've been executing offensively. You
Goddamn. A little Tupperware, very small, but could get very popping.
Yes.
Very, yes.
Man, to this day, it's
Mondays, right?
Mondays, yeah. Make me laugh
Let's
Monday.
see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice.
Man, to this
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
He got nowhere, but now it's decision time. If it's third down, listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out. So how aggressive do I want to be?
Well, I want to be aggressive from the defense. You can tell these last couple of plays, they've been selling out with them.
Oh my God.
That's a way to mess up a drive. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be
that's why I tell people, like,
riveted to your ribcage.
that's what I do.
Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
You know what I'm saying? He growing up and shit. He would come up there every day. He was sitting in the front like a real student, writing these jokes out, hollering at me, hollering at Rodney Perry.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's got it. Oh, the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
Cultural shit for the
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
And he did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
I did it. I feel like I'm in every building.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
They did.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Whitney. Under fire. And he will get home. The quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone.
Lost one deep down the right side. What a spectacular.
That's cool. We had to let you get a catch. Just make a little tackle. You can have that and make a little tackle. But that clock got to start running, bro. I'm about to say how much time so you can get the reset.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Firing to the
That's tough.
And he'll get in for the lead touchdown. The consolation prize. The aggressive score to make the final outcome.
Yeah, y'all hype for no reason. Y'all niggas lost. Go home. Fuck Clemson.
A touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
He's looking to pass. He's in there. 2-point conversion is good. They're down by just one.
get back.
Oh, I ain't know shit. I learned it too. Like the point, I was like, hey, cool.
And guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's the reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else.
Whatever, if anything happens there, he's gonna make sure that he tries to do the most, like kill an act with a sledgehammer. So I feel like, I thought when I saw it, it came out as peaceful protest that turned into some agitators. Even Trump said that he felt like it was paid agitators in the crowd, which was kind of weird. It looks bad on him, but
You paid him.
yeah, who else paid him?
Yeah, he be telling us.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, bro, he got dementia.
Somebody out there get paid.
Check your account. $7 million.
It's now time to select your
Yeah, bro, he like to be in the news, man. That nigga like Trump and Corey Holcomb was like the same nigga. They gonna say whatever they can to get reposted, dog. And don't give a fuck, bro. And funny.
Requested. Accepted. Acrobats got it. Click to start free trial.
Yeah. The same nigga.
Don't put that on court.
Hey, let's put that on court. Nah, I'm fucking around.
But
I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, saying whatever the fuck he want. Yeah, bro. Saying whatever the fuck he want and don't give a fuck, and people gonna read that nigga don't give a fuck. Hey, you tell you something about this motherfucker out there in California, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm sending all the Marines down there. I don't give a fuck. Nasty motherfucker. And I'll fight.
and I ain't gonna send him back to Mexico. Take your ass to El Salvador.
Oh, shit. El Salvador.
But it is a lot of different people from South America that live in LA. Though. It's like it's way more than just Mexico. It's hard to figure out.
If you're not a little.
Yeah, that shit gonna hurt California so bad they'll really get rid of all.
How you even waited too late?
Yeah,
They've been here.
I was saying it's such a big part of the economy. The economy is going to suffer. No one's going to be picking anything out of any field. No one is going to be drivers. No one's going to be truck drivers. No one's going to might not even be able to move furniture. You know what, like, Mexicans do in LA, bro? Nigga, grass is going to be so tall. LA is reverted back to Jurassic Park.
Hey, you better leave the Mexican people alone too. My favorite thing in LA when I was out there, so like it was like 4th of July, one of the holidays where they shoot fireworks. And Mexican people shoot fireworks. Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't think I've ever seen a Mexican do fireworks. I think about it.
First of all, they shooting shit you ain't supposed to shoot. Okay, I'm just talking about it. You can tell by the sound.
Yeah.
This nigga brought a tube out here to shoot it out.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to sound like that on the street. And then they shooting the shit down the street. This shit like shooting the air. This shit look like a Harry Potter battle.
Yeah.
I said, oh, it's
Yeah. No. It's already feels something.
Yeah, leave them alone, man.
Nah, for real.
Leave them alone. You don't know what it is, how they affect you.
I feel like they are in Los Angeles. Probably, they probably are going to do it.
Everybody, actually. Yeah. When did they all just started, like the ones that when did they all just turn? Because you fucking with it. They just unscrew your goddamn brain. Put some shit in your food.
Shit that we ain't never even touched. He's like, yeah, everybody fall off. Everybody got a Trump supporter sign in their fucking yard. Water dirty to the put some black hole in your water. Every time I'm say this, right here, guacamole coming out the side. Hey! She tries to go get a bottle of water. It's Cholula. Yeah, these people these people know, man. They need to go back to whatever they were doing. You need this shit. Flouches. Niggas like this shit. Sure, man. Come on. Hey, man. Hey, they're good people, man. I fuck with you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. You're the best door closer. Oh, soda? Go get one that's not messed up. You get a different one, okay? Where's your phone's charged?
I put it on the charger yesterday. It's lapping.
Slapping.